I made a video called I Spent It All, where I did in fact spend it all. 2.5 quadrillion honey to level up my hive, and today we're also gonna be spending it all, except this time it's 11.7 quadrillion. So yeah, I'm finally getting a level 21 hive after playing this game for, like 2 years. Okay, first of all, Gingy house check though. Hello, 42, not too bad. And there are a few things I need to do before I actually start spending, but first, let's just buy like 1 quadrillion honey worth of treats just to warm up. There we go. That should be good to get 2 to 3 bees to level 21. Now, I already have Bond from Treats on my Moon Amulet. All we need is Bond from Treats from Puppy Bee. Okay, so I guess I could just replace the Riley Bee right here. Star Tree! Yeah, so now with Gifted Puppy Bee, we should be bing chilling, and let's get to leveling. So, I'm first gonna finish up all of my Mythic Bees, so there's 1 bee, and it still costs about 367 trillion to get 1 bee to level 21, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought I beat the game after I got the Tide Popper. That was my first endgame tool, because I was a blue hive. Then I thought I beat the game once I got the Dark Scythe. Then I got the Gummy Baller for the fuck of it. I wasn't even planning to be a white hive, I just got it for funsies. And then I got the Planner Plenty. And now we're getting a full level 21 hive, and only now am I realizing that even though I have level 21, there's people who have literally full level 22 hives. So I still have some progress to do. This game is a never-ending cycle, to be honest. It's one of those things that you can't get into expecting to just get immediate dopamine release. I thought about this the other day. Imagine you haven't played Beastworm for a while and you see like a TikTok of someone playing it and you're like, hey, I used to play this was fun. But the actual gameplay wasn't necessarily fun. It was just something to take up your time. And I experienced this the exact same way when I first got back into Beastworm back in 2019, 2020. Like that is when I fully grinded Beastworm the most, I'd say. That's when I first got back after my biggest break of like 2 years, which I guess for Beastworm isn't that much, but like, you know, a lot changed then. I grinded up to Coconut Cancer, but I'd say the day-to-day wasn't necessarily the most fun. It was just the fact that it took up literally my entire day because this game takes so goddamn long to get anywhere. I had a Netflix show. I think I grinded out the entirety of Lego Ninjago while playing B-Game back then. Then I just watched YouTube videos while chilling and grinding because it was something to do. This game is the epitome of something to do in my opinion. So while not everything is necessarily the most appealing, like doing bug runs and mob runs and staying in Hive Hub for 29 decades to get a sticker, actually I don't really experience that. Luckily, I'm so glad I decided to make YouTube videos, not because it's like my job now, mostly because I get free stickers from people who watch my videos. So I've actually luckily never had to experience staying in Hive Hub for a very long time looking for something very specific. And bro, I keep running back and forth without getting enough treats. I should just buy up a crop ton of treats at the same time. Yeah, let's just spam this. We're gonna spend like 3 quadrillion honey here. I'm not even talking about leveling up the hive, but what is there to talk about? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Let me just level up my hive. Let's get this bee level 21. Very exciting stuff. Smash like and subscribe. It's kind of insane. I had 2 quadrillion honey worth of treats. Still not enough to get a bee to level 22. All right, so we need 4.5 quadrillion. It will take 1/5 of my all-time honey just to get a bee to level 22. That is stupid, bro. That is ridiculous. Oh, and let's also start working on Photon Bee. I guess I don't think it's that useful to get to the next level. Maybe for more haste. It'll produce haste tokens 0.01% faster, which in Beastworm is everything. All right, is this enough? No, it's not. All right, well, we gotta buy up more treats. And I'm not even counting how many level 21 bees I have. I'm just going with the flow. I'm just doing what seems right. All right, Puppy Bee, you know what? Even though you are a useless idiot for the most part. Actually, you know what? I have heard, even though I've been a D1 Puppy Bee hater for the longest time, because I mean, the bee was useless for the longest time ever. Now, I think there is actually some sort of viability with it, as in you can get some insane reindeer antler mutations or something. You can get some insane buffs on that bee equip. So a lot of people have been implementing it. So yeah, you know what? I'm accepting. I now have an open mind to the world. Okay, that is really cheap to level up. Let's do the vector bees to level 21. I think I should have... Okay, this precise bee is 21. I was gonna say, I think I should have all my precise and spicy bees to level 21. Okay, it's just beautiful. When instead of having a 0 at the end of your 20, you have a 1 at the end of your 20. The hive just looks so much better. Honestly, this is just aesthetically so much more worth it. I don't know why. It just is. Is this why I've played this game for that long? Yeah, exactly. Just for aesthetic purposes. I just want my numbers to be odd because they look cool. All right, let's do another trillion. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, so life savings are going down the drain as quickly as this honey was acquired. It's literally just going to be reinvested, which is the best kind of thing in my opinion. Honestly, especially in the modern day and age, you don't know what's going to happen to global currencies. So, okay, I'm not going to talk about global currencies. This is a freaking Beastorm video. But yeah, spend your money wisely, and if you can reinvest into yourself, do it. Like, if you can spend money to become smarter or buy something that'll benefit you in the short or long term, not just like buying something for fun, like a car or like an iPhone that you don't need. I'm talking actual viable utilities that you can use in your day-to-day life that will improve the quality of your life and how good and productive of a human being you are. Okay, back to leveling. We have 2.1 quadrillion left. Hopefully this is enough to actually get my hive to the next level, fully to level 21. Let's just spend another quadrillion. All right, well, I see a few level 20 vector bees in the middle. Okay, the honey is going by really quick. I'm kind of becoming scared that I won't have enough, but also the entire bottom is fully 21. Wait, is this the final? Okay, let me see. Okay, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 vector bees. Wait, is that it? Is all I need my vector bees and then I'm literally fully level 21? I think we could actually do it. This is actually doable, chat. This took 2 years. 2 years of playing this game. All right. Maybe that's enough. I think I need more treats. Okay, yeah. Let's buy this. And if I'm not mistaken, that should be enough, I believe. Hopefully, maybe. Perchance. Please, daddy on it. Don't make me waste my life savings again. Don't make me boost again. Even though I didn't even really boost for this honey. Okay, anyway. Is that it? Is that it? I think that might be it. All right, I need to scout row by row. Oh, there's a level 20. Oh, brother. Okay, beside that, let's scout. Is that the last one? I think it might be. Okay, yep. This is all 21 down this row. Down this row, it's all 21. This is all 21 as well. Okay, yeah, this is literally the last vector bee. Boys, we have perfect amounts of honey. It could not have gone more perfectly. All right, let's buy this. Wait, I don't think I will have enough. Oh my God, brother. I have 290 trillion worth of treats. It's not enough. I've spent it all. I'm down to 3 trillion honey. All right, realistically, I need less than 100 trillion honey to level it up. You know what? I'll do that today. I don't even care at the end of the video, but I kind of want to do this bee-bear quest first because I've been putting this off for a while and oh, what? Why? Okay, that's just misery. This game is pain and suffering and collect 5 tokens from Sticker Sprout. Okay, thank you so much for literally demising me to wait for a guaranteed minimum of 3 hours just to get the Sticker Sprout. Okay, Samvar. Let's get this. Now I have to wait for a minimum of 6 hours for that as well. Collect 400 snowflakes. What else? Flying Brave Bee and donate 3 stickers. Collect 20 stickers without trading. All right. That is not very fun. Does not sound fun whatsoever. But what could I do? Oh, collect 5 tokens from Brown Bear Stockings. All right. So there is just a lot of different crap we have to do that's fully random. Oh, we also have some planters. Okay. Okay, check stockings. Thank you, game, for scamming me. Appreciate it. For collecting all these snowflakes, the easiest thing to do is either to macro or just kill a snow bear. Mine's only level 19, so we should be good with that. Shouldn't be that hard to kill this thing, especially with my newly acquired almost level 21 hive. It's really unfortunate. I genuinely thought I would get level 21, but no, we're so close yet so far, and that's how Beastorm works. You might have 49 level 21 bees, and one guy will come along and say, actually, you're missing 1 bee, so you're not level 21. Like, okay, shut up, dude. I'm not talking about anyone specific. I just know there are those people, and also we got 2 free stickers here and here. W snipes. Okay, and I also noticed this. Top 25 in the ant challenge, they get a free stamp, and I noticed this is actually a pretty easy thing to do. And top 100 is a ticket voucher, which is pretty insane if you ask me. Pretty decent rewards. So I'm just gonna try and run this real quick because I have woken up to a few random ant field stickers. So I'm assuming it's just from doing a random ant challenge in one of my videos, and oh my God, my super smoothies are out. Oh, and there is the guy who boosted my account. All right, so I actually owe him a great debt, and I don't want the debt collectors to come after me and kill me inside of my house. So we will actually have to pay back the debt. So let's buy him 4 Bearbie vouchers, and that's at least the Beastorm trading debt that I can pay off right now. All right, so we have 4. This guy's trade's disabled. Debt collector, please enable your trades. Holy YouTube stickers. I think that's all from me. Brother, that's insane. Okay, hello, sir. Please take me life savings and make me poor. Thank you. Okay, here's the last one. Okay, but the debt collector distracted me from the main question at hand. And that is, can I get a free ticket voucher or can I get the top 25 stamp? Let's see. If I do not lag whatsoever, this should be relatively simple to do because, I mean, I'm level 21 red hive. Doesn't get better for attack than this. This is the epitome of attack hives, or at least generalized attacking. Like, I'm not a full robo challenge / attack hive, but my hive is mixed for boosting and attack. And a lot of the bees used for boosting, like precise and spicy, they're just absolutely insane for attack. And I kind of forgot to get rid of my puppy bee, but that's probably for the better because we still have one bee to get to the next level. All right, well, it's been less than 1 minute and we're already past 100 scores, so that's good. If you get more than 100 score every single minute, the ant challenge goes by. And that probably sounds ridiculous to the earlier players who probably get 100 score max. But yeah, if you get like 110 score every single minute the ant challenge goes by, you're pretty much guaranteed, in my opinion, a leaderboard spot. Because there's only 5 minutes, right? You get 105 times 5, that's 525, and you're pretty much on leaderboard, at least a daily one. I don't know about the all-time, maybe not. And also, you gotta make sure the pollen bar is just instantly filled. Use star saw, use freaking, I don't even know, jelly beans, whatever the hell you can. Can you even use jelly beans in the ant challenge? I don't want to test that, I'm too locked in. But yeah, the bar needs to be instantly filled up every single time. You just can't let it sit idling. Scorching star and flames are absolutely gnarly too for this because they just instantly fill the bar, especially X flame. Like if I get X flame activated, it'll insta fill it. Let me see if I can show it. I mean, it's already insta filling, but it'll be kind of cool to see the X flame. Okay, there we go. Literally just instantly. The bar stands no chance, and I'm talking about this pollen bar here. All right, 237 left, 252 score. Pretty good. Pretty good, chat. Pretty good progress. As long as I don't sell and die. It's kind of hard to notice the difference with level 21 bees, but I don't know. I feel the mental buff. I feel mentally stronger. I will probably just walk around more broad-shouldered now. Like, even out in public, you know? Even though no one will actually know who I am or that I have a level 21 hive, I'll just feel better about myself and I'll gain more confidence by knowing I have a full, almost full, soon-to-be full level 21 hive. Another X-Flame, love to see it. Bear morph, even in the final rounds, this is super crucial. Or especially in the final rounds, not even. Okay, we're taking too much damage. I don't need the precision that bad. I lost it and it might be a little too late to get it back from all the stuff going on. But hey, Scorching Star in the final minute, final stretch, that's good. Always nice. Sarsaw is absolutely shredding through everything as always. All right, we got 430 score, 50 seconds left. And especially in the end, you gotta focus on cleaning up all the ants in the corners because that's ultimately what gets you a higher score. So yeah, just don't ignore everything. It's like the final 15 seconds. So I'm gonna try and insta-kill the ants just to not risk any not being killed in the very final end stretch. All right, so we have so many here. We got like 5 seconds left. Oh my God, the lag. No, please. 518. Okay, how good is that? This actually would have been a pretty good amulet for a blue hive. We have view leaderboard, daily top ant. All right, so I'm in the top 100 for sure. 518. Bro, if I didn't lag, look at the difference. The difference in ants is crazy. So I got 518, so I'm like top 40. Yeah, 42. If I got 2 more ants, it would have been top 25. So the lag didn't lag me there. The copper wires didn't sabotage me. We would have been a lot more bing chilling. But let's try and... Oh, I didn't have the freaking sticker stack. All right, well, that probably would have benefited me a lot as well. Whatever, boosted that sticker. Nice. We need to get 100 billion more honey. I think that's doable. So let's do exactly that. Super smoothie. Even though I don't have honey day anymore, would have been nice. Whatever. Super smoothie for haste. My resources have been depleted to a all-time low. All right, myth gag. Give me pepper ones, please. Yes, let's go. Boosting for a small amount of honey is something I haven't done in a very long time. I remember back in the early / mid-game stage when you're grinding for, say, the Supreme Star Amulet or something, when you're grinding to get more mythics in your hive. As soon as you get enough honey to spend it, you do. But when you reach endgame like level 20 plus, you just kind of rack up honey. You either don't spend it at all or you just spend it on your hive like I did. Very great example of one of the only things to do in endgame, and that's level up your hive to get an extra number in your virtual bee game, Bee Swarm Simulator hive. All your virtual bees get an extra level and they gain 0.001% more pollen. Yeah, it's very worth it, trust. By that description, maybe I sound sarcastic, but I'm not. It's genuinely so worth it. To have a level 21 hive instead of level 20 just makes all the difference in the world, even in your personal life. Oh, and I forgot ×4, but where I was going with this is I haven't experienced boosting solely for one specific thing. My one specific thing today is that last level 21 bee. So yeah, I guess as soon as we get 100 trill, we will retire from the boosting. It's been a very long journey. 8 years. Almost 8 years. Oh, snowflakes too. You know what? Probably wouldn't be the worst idea to use the one thing that gives me more capacity. What you guys say? All right, not the craziest numbers in the world, but we're doing well. We're doing well for ourselves. For a very spontaneous last-minute boost, I'd say this is pretty high. Okay, actual W lineup. Holy bear morph for once. Oh, double bear morph, but that's a duplicate, so we're just gonna save it. Not gonna collect a smiley just yet, because you don't. I'm gonna wait till my bear morph is nearly expiring and then collect it. All right, fantastic. Actually, decent numbers for once, chat. Yo, let's go. Yeah, I think bear morph is about to expire, so let's refresh it just like that. Too easy. That's the strat, boys. Cocoa combo. We got everything on our side going. Yes, sir. And for once, 100 bill, honey a second. Finished with 1 score. Cocoa combo. Absolutely insane stuff. W numbers. Yeah, this is a pretty treacherous boost, bro. I feel like I'm in the Great Depression. This is just miserable Great Depression numbers here. Not making much at all, unfortunately. Even as I'm making 70 bill a sec. It's not great. Could be better. If I was better, I'd probably be making more. But the only way you get better at things is by doing them. And to be honest, I don't really feel like getting better. Actually, now that I think about it, a level 22 Hive would look so much better than a level 21. I'd be so much happier as a human being if I had a level 22 Hive. I mean, level 21 is cool, right? Like, I feel accomplished. I get a little dopamine happiness spike for like 2 seconds, but I'm thinking now that I think about it, level 22 is just necessary, you know? It's like, if you don't have a level 22 Hive in life, what are you doing? Like, are you even a contributing member to society? I don't think so. So yeah, next goal is level 22 Hive. I'll get it sometime, maybe in the next like 20 years, but we shall get it sometime. Okay, this video is getting boring. We're popping a festive bean to make it more entertaining. Let's go. I'm not even using this for the instant conversion. We're only using this for the rewards. I need all the snowflakes. I need the tickets. I need the royal jellies. Oh, and okay, cool. Scorching Star. Amazing. Whoa, holy voice crack. Okay, that might have been the genuine worst Scorching Star of my life. And there are a lot of factors missing from this boost, like someone helping, or a fuzzy account, or my Hive's messed up because I have a freaking puppy bee in my Hive. Oh, double bear morph. All right, well, I need to save that for when we get the Scorching Star. Need Scorch ASAP. All right, let's claim it. I don't think I'm getting that Scorching Star. What? Oh, I guess it didn't, huh? Okay, I don't know how it did not claim that bear morph the first time. Game had different plans for me first time around, but probably get another one soon. Make them overlap for a second. All right, Scorch W. As soon as bear morph runs out, unfortunately. Okay, I guess we are getting some half decent honey. Not too shabby. Actually, this is very shabby, unfortunately. But hey, that was like a 10 trillion Scorching Star. I know some people literally get like a 100 trillion Scorching Star, but for me, that was you know? Slowly but surely, they say. Slow and steady wins the race, and we're doing exactly that, slow and steady. We're very slow and steady on not making as much honey as we should be. Is what someone who doesn't have self-confidence would say. Today's moral of the story is no self-deprecation. No putting yourself down, because if you're gonna put yourself down, then everyone else will too. So if you ain't got yourself, then who do you really have, you know? Always gotta be nice to yourself, more or less. You gotta be real with yourself, but you also gotta be nice with yourself. So even though I know I'm bad at boosting, I will be slightly delusional in the sense that I know I'm not the worst booster in the world. So is what a self-deprecating person would say. I'm like the best booster in the game. No denying it whatsoever. You gotta be real with yourself, but you also gotta be somewhat decent to yourself, because if you ain't got yourself, then who do you really have in life? I don't think you have anyone. So before you worry about anyone else, worry about yourself. And look at that. You see, I have spoken and manifested honey into existence. That's half a trillion honey right there. Too easy, because I'm good. Okay, 7x Inspire. Holy crap. Why is that actually kind of insane? Finally, things are turning around, chat. Yes, sir. Years of gloom and despair have turned into prosperity. And B-Swarm. Okay, 4x is about to run out, so can I glitter? Nope, not soon enough. I guess I'll just load a dice. Why not? Okay, that's not pepper. That is also not pepper. That is pepper. 3rd time's a charm. Oh, and puff streams, right. I kind of need those, so if I lock in and make like 40 trillion honey in the next minute, I'll do puff streams, because I need the soft wax for B-Bear. Yeah, we didn't make 40 trillion in 1 minute. We made at least 40 billion though. Oh, hey, puppy. Yo, let's go, puppy ability. 10% B move speed and 50 B gather. Wait, why is puppy not fully useless? I didn't know that ability updated. What? Okay, I guess that is decently good. And what is going on? How did we just lock in and start making honey again? Okay, I guess things can turn around in an instant. And that is another moral of the video. Things happen spontaneously. Great example of this is people talk about overnight success. So for example, someone blowing up from content overnight, but in reality, it probably was not overnight. It's the last thing from overnight. It happened overnight, but the work that led up to it probably took years, maybe a year year, maybe 2, maybe even more. Overnight success is people pretending that everything is luck and people who don't want to work for the things other people have. If you just say, hey, if I just get lucky, right, I might become an overnight success. I might overnight become better at something I do, right? But that just does not happen. So yeah, don't tell yourself someone is lucky because they got somewhere, because for the most part they're not. Only instance that I can imagine where that is true is, for example, like some super rich family like Kardashians, right? If you're born into that family, you're just born being pimped out, dude. You're just born into luxury. Oh, that is just lucky. That is a lucky spawn right there. WRNG. They could have spawned in Africa, could have spawned anywhere else, but no, they spawned into the Kardashians. So that is genuinely luck. But if you're born into a nice country where you have access to a laptop and the internet, then no excuse not to lock her in. So yeah, things might happen spontaneously. Things move really quickly when they do start moving, right? But the things that lead up to that certain point take time and effort. So always put in time and effort. Okay, wait, we're about to get Scorching Star with double Bear Morph. Too bad my Super Smoothie ran out. I need a haste, so we're gonna plop that. Yes, sir. Okay, Scorch, let's get double Bear Morph. Grow the Scorching Star at least a little bit, hopefully. Holy lag, holy copper wires, lock in. Holy W lineup? Maybe some precise marks? Okay, any precision will absolutely make this go crazy. All right, let's go. It's going crazy. All right, 15 bill more. That's all we need, guys. That's all we need in life. 15 trillion more, honey, and then everything will be okay. World hunger might as well end because the Arcs gets a level 21 Hive. Like, come on, the world would be so peaceful. There would be no war if everyone just had a level 21 Hive and they were instead competing in Beast Swarm. Maybe instead of competing for territory or land or political control, they'd be competing for #1 leaderboard spot. If the whole entire world just played Beast Swarm, the world would be better, objectively speaking. That's scientifically proven, by my opinion. Okay, really good Scorch. This might just be the Scorching Star to actually get me my last 10 trillion. If I lose precision, though, I will... Bro, Precise Beast, can you spawn? I've, like, how? I genuinely hate this game sometimes. How the fuck did I lose it there? Okay. No precision whatsoever for a good, like, 3 to 5 business days. Yeah, on it. Just scroll on your phone instead of giving me precision, chat. Okay. Dude, if I didn't lose it, we'd be making billions and billions of honey more a second. I'm now going to impose a tariff on it himself. Yeah, so we did not in fact make the last 10 trillion that I need there, unfreaking fortunately. Alright, well, let's glitter 4x. My wins have run out, I think. Okay, yeah, so we are doing windless boost. Wow, this is taking so much longer than I hoped and I thought it would take. Okay, lesson learned, we're not losing precision this time. The presence of actual target practices during a red boost is proving to be very helpful. Who knew if your mythic beast spawned the mythic tokens they're supposed to, you actually make honey? Crazy revelation. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? Holy complaining sesh. Alright. 4 trillion honey left. That is like nothing whatsoever. Okay, 2 trillion more. Watch me do all this, and it's still not enough. That would be the biggest irony ever, but I'm really hoping it is. I think my calculations of estimating to the nearest 100 trillion is proving to be, will hopefully prove to be correct. My world record boost is done. I'm retiring from boosting to allow others to have a chance at getting on the leaderboard. Let's see. Do I have enough honey for that level 21B? I hope I do. If I don't, then the world will turn into a much worse place. I will do things that I shall not mention, but you guys will see what I'll do. If it's not enough, please be enough. It's enough, yes! I didn't even need the full 100 trill, by the way. Only needed like 70, but hey! Full level 21 Hive acquired. I was supposed to be happy about this, right? Because I don't think I'm happy. I'm just... I don't know. I got it. What else is there to do in life? Level 22 Hive? Is that next? Maybe. Drop a like and sub. I'll see y'all. Peace.